my name is Tarique Chaudhary. I am the owner of Sag Harbor Pharmacy, owner of the building as well. I also own several other pharmacies throughout Long Island, as well as in Queens and in Brooklyn. I've been in retail pharmacy for 20 plus years at this point, working as a cashier, filling up the stores with inventory and doing the shelves and sweeping the floors and taking out the trash, and all the way up to eventually handling managerial aspects while working for my father, who's a pharmacist. Retail pharmacy specifically, is near and dear to me. Several years ago, I had the opportunity to purchase my first pharmacies, and I've been expanding ever since. Coming into Sag Harbor Pharmacy, I saw a lot of opportunity. Being out on the East End at Colonial Drugs for 20 plus years at this point, I'm very familiar with the East End, and I was very happy to take the opportunity of buying Sag Harbor Pharmacy. Pharmacy is definitely a passion of mine, and I'm happy to be part of the community, and I've been welcomed with open arms, and I'm truly happy to be a part of the Sag Harbor community. The decision behind buying Sag Harbor Pharmacy was a very calculated decision, something that me and my wife discussed for a long time. But I've been out on the East End for many years, graduated from Greenport High School, and now having an opportunity on the South Fork, as well as maintaining my opportunity on the North Fork. A different type of vibe, but I am familiar with the area. I'm familiar with how to run a business out on the East End. It's not the same as my businesses out in New York City, in that it's very seasonal. You have to prepare properly, you have to anticipate changes. In the summertime and in the wintertime, there was definitely a need for improvement in Sag Harbor Pharmacy before I took it over, and I saw a great opportunity, and I was happy to jump at the opportunity to take it over, which I am blessed to even have the opportunity to own such a mainstay in the community of Sag Harbor. When it comes to buying the building, what I've noticed is when leases begin to run out, when it's time for renewal, and the way economy has been progressing, these businesses that renew their leases are no longer able to afford the new leases that they have. And this is why there's a lot of turnover in Main Street, as well as off the beaten path. I made it abundantly clear to the landlord that in the event that he decides to sell the building, I would like the opportunity to buy it. I didn't know when that was going to happen, whether it was going to happen 1 month from the day of closing or 1 decade from the day of closing. I had no idea, but he approached me with the opportunity about 2.5 years later, and I jumped on it. I couldn't say no, because one, I'm really in love with Sag Harbor. I'm in love with the pharmacy, and I really want it to be a mainstay of the community, and I didn't want it to be at risk of having to shutter or move from the place that it's been for the past over a century. So by investing in Sag Harbor, by way of investing in the building, I have more control over knowing the future of Sag Harbor Pharmacy. The customer base should always remain the same. This is something that I've remained steadfast with, as far as providing everyday household items, everyday household sundries, providing yes, we have like a little gift section, but the mainstays that belong in every house, so over-the-counter medication, vitamins, items that you keep in the bathroom, the shampoos and the soaps and that, all those materials. The pricing needs to stay consistent with the CVS's and the Walgreens. I'm not trying to carry high-end makeup. I'd like to, for the people that are visiting in the summertime, yes, it's good to have those customers in the summertime, but there is a community here in the fall, in the winter, in the beginning of spring that have needs, and they need to have their needs met without having to drive 20 minutes out of town to be able to buy whatever they need. And the one thing that I want to keep consistent about Sag Harbor Pharmacy is to continue to provide that need to the local community, the year-round community, the people that stay here year-round, and not only cater to the clientele that visit in the summer and they're gone by Tumbleweed Tuesday. We are in the process of beginning our compounding lab. So we're working with dermatologists, we're working with primary care physicians, we're working with doctors to work on hormone replacement therapy, and we're also looking to partner with veterinarians for our loved ones, our animals that that require compounded medication. So this is one of the newest ventures that we're going to start at Sag Harbor Pharmacy. We're in the process of that, so stay tuned. Hopefully we have it up and running within the next couple of months. By way of working with our local providers, they'll begin to send us some patients for especially like dermatological medication, and the vets. Once they start sending us patients, then we'll start ramping up the marketing and letting patients know that, hey, we have this service to provide. But we have to establish the baseline first. We have to get the equipment, and we have to get the materials first, and then we'll take it from there. Well, the one commonality I've seen amongst my stores in Suffolk County are customers don't want to be just another number. They're people. They want to be treated like humans. They don't want to wait in a line for 3 hours and find out that their medication isn't even ready. We like to provide fast, consistent, and accurate service to all of our customers. And we want our pharmacists to be approachable for any inquiries or any questions, any consultations that the patients may have. The one thing that I would like to change, and it's not something that I would like to change in my store, it's something that I would like to change in pharmacy in general, is the advent of mail order pharmacies, because the main reason is shipping medications, you don't know what conditions they're being transported in. If there's something I could change, it's to do away with the advent of mail order pharmacy. The one thing that we can offer at our retail pharmacies is a familiar faces and a place where we have your whole profile, we have your history. You can consult with a pharmacist right then and there, and if you try coming back another day, you're not going to see a completely different pharmacist. I don't think independent pharmacy is going anywhere. I think we have a strong future. We are offering more clinical services, getting into vaccines, getting into glucose monitoring is a new service that's being offered. So what we're going to see is that retail pharmacy isn't just a place where you pick up your prescription. In order for retail pharmacy to survive, we have to adapt. We have to provide more services to our community, as best as we can. We've partnered with the people of Shelter Island. Obviously, Shelter Island Pharmacy is closed down recently, so both of my stores, Colonial Drugs and Sag Harbor, are able to hop on the boat and deliver to the patients of Shelter Island. Whether this is sustainable or not is yet to be seen, because there is a big population on Shelter Island that needs to be serviced. But as long as we're able to help, we're more than happy to send our drivers over and do those deliveries and service the patients of Shelter Island. We're working with the mayor and her staff, and she's been in close contact with us to help out her constituents. She's very concerned, obviously, and we had a meeting with her immediately, and I offered my services, and it's been okay. It's been going well. First thing I did was modernize the pharmacy area. It was antiquated, to say the least. It needed a major, not facelift, but for workflow purposes. And I'm sure our patients have seen it since I've taken over, that the workflow has gotten a lot quicker. Where there's more organization in the pharmacy area, but the patients don't see that. I am committed to doing an overhaul of the front end, modernizing it, but still giving it that old school kind of pharmacy, hometown pharmacy vibe. Don't want it to be too stuffy. Just bring some aesthetic to it, you know? New shelving, new flooring, new lighting, and just brighten the place up a little bit, you know? And bring it into the modern era.